welcome to my channel, Pretty Pink Soul Movement. I'm Michelle Cool, and today I'll be doing your what should I focus on in 2021 life advice, reading, guidance in consultation with your guides, your energy, and the universe's energy. So the feel I get for next year is actually we're going to be focusing more on fun, and yes, again, it's going to be about personal development, but it's going to be a lot lighter than what we've previously been focusing on. Obviously the last few years have been quite heavy, but astrologically there's been a change with Saturn and Jupiter, which Jupiter is the planet of abundance and expansion. So I feel like the energy is going to be a lot lighter than it has been, and the more that we focus on fun in consultation with transformation, this heavy dense energy of 2020 and the previous years will shift, and we'll be more in focus with our purpose, more in our soul alignment. So it's going to be very exciting. Yeah. So I wanted to do this reading for each of the signs. Please remember to check out your sun, moon, and rising, because there'll be more information there for you. So this is kind of, I've shaped this as a little mini life coaching session, soul expansion session. So which is right, it's important to check your sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know what your sun, moon, and rising is, hop on to Google and go free natal chart, plug in your details, your date of birth, your location, etc., and it'll give you a little snapshot of your sun, moon, and your rising or / ascendant. How I've structured this reading, we're going to pull the cards, and it's going to be, the first one's going to be what should you focus on. So we'll discuss a bit about life purpose, or what should you aim for next year. Two, the animal cards, we're going to figure out what animal energy you should best work with or emulate in order to progress next year. Three, we're going to discuss what you might struggle with and obviously how to shift out of that energy. Four, we're going to discuss what plant or flowers or flower essences you are best to work with next year, what's going to help aid you to get you to where you need to go. Five, we're going to discuss the best crystal or crystals, because some of the piles have more than one, to use next year, which will help with your healing and emotions and general transformation process. And six, we're going to discuss what's the best color to work with to help you with luck, or what kind of energy you should adopt to help you progress your soul in 2021. So please remember to give this a like, and we'll get into the readings now. Hey Gemini, and welcome to your 2021 What Should I Focus On reading. So we'll get right into it. So the cards we have here are Chiron, about healing, Aries, and Capricorn to start with. So what I'm getting from these cards is that you've been through quite a lot in your life, and now you're heading into a period of reflective healing. So that is about collectively looking at your lessons of the past, almost like making a summary of the lessons learned. This is kind of what you need to focus on in 2021. So focusing on the lessons learned, the core lessons, what you can take from childhood growing up, what lessons did you get from the relationships and the jobs and the satisfaction, the dissatisfaction, like collectively assessing your whole life, like a life review. And then looking at it, go, okay, this is what I learned. And then the next stage will actually be, what are my desires moving forward? What do I actually want now? Because I feel like you're working through, so basically what we choose to be, say this is to do with your career, what we choose to be when we're younger, if you went to study for something, you know, say you were a pharmacist or whatever, and indirectly you felt like you wanted to help heal people. However, that wasn't the best way that you know now to heal people, right? So we're basically a reflection now in the present of our past. But I feel like you're looking at that now and go, okay, that's the path I chose at the time, and this is another path I want to choose now, which is more healing for me and for the world, and what I know to be true in my soul now. I feel like you're making that. It's quite a big life change. So you're starting to walk towards that, be it, you know, studying a certain, well, opening a holistic type practice I'm getting, but working towards those steps. You could be opening a holistic practice, but obviously this is general for everyone. So please check out your sun, moon, rising. But I feel like you're working towards something big. You're having such like a total rebirth of the soul. You're getting more in connection with what you actually want instead of your projected past beliefs from your traumas, which equated you and made you into the person that you, I guess, you are today. And I say that with a question mark because, you know, our past definitely makes us who we are today. But except you're more aware, you're more conscious of this fact. So you can make better choices based on reviewing your past. And I hope that makes sense to you. So I'm getting from these two cards that you've got fiery determination to make this happen in 2021. And that's going to be your focus, reassessing your desires and what you want. And it's going to be very healing for your soul as well as sharing that with other people. So what else do we have? We've got rise, the awakener, right? It says rise. Out of the ashes, I rise like the golden sun. You're going through quite a bit of a transformation, another level of spiritual awakening. And it's almost like, you know, this looks like chariot. This is like fast movement forward, but I feel like you're spreading your healing grace with the world and those around you in whatever form that will be. And look at this, Father of the Sky. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. This is the whole Chiron healing. You're basically, I don't know, something big might be happening for your Chiron. So if you're into astrology, look that up or review what sign it's in or the house it's in and more information about that. But I feel like healing-wise, this is massive for you, but that this helps you shine your light out into the world and share what you've learned. And we've got the Star Mother, loved. The Universal Mother loves and supports me totally. So the universe is totally supporting you with this change. So if you need help, just sing out to the universe and ask for them to give you help and to show you what you need to do next. Okay, and the animal energy you need to adopt is the cobra. And this is like basically about striking while the iron's hot. You will feel the change in the air. I feel energetically, you know, you being a healer, you'll pick up on everything quite easily. You'll feel a change in the air and you'll know when to strike and when to move forward. And I could feel very, very strong energy around here. So I don't know if I feel like it's a crossed over loved one and some of your guides. They're here right now. Like they've got, so you'll feel this. Like now that I've said that, they're coming even heavier and more to my left. So you can maybe feel, if you feel energies, you'll be able to feel them on your left. And that's how you'll know. They'll basically try to communicate to you and tell you when you need to strike. Okay, action, do that action now. Or when you're thinking that a thought, their energy moving towards you is a confirmation. Yes, okay, that's definitely what that was. Awesome. Okay, so what you might actually struggle with in 2021. You've got speculation, discovery, and negotiation. All these cards, what I'm seeing is hands upright, hands upright. Like just even the Gravity Crab, like it's like initiating healing powers. You're almost like, wow, you've got some strong deity. And here they come again on my left. Strong, that's what it is. It's a strong deity that is coming to you. They're a part of your soul tribe. Whoever you feel the most connected to, and I'm definitely feeling this as a male energy. Whoever you feel the strongest connection to, whoever you feel drawn to, like let's just throw some ones that we know quite easily, like Otis or Jesus or Horus, like Egyptian gods. Yeah, whatever like culture you feel drawn to, whatever deity you feel most connected to, connect with them. All I can see is this connection with the sun and the moon. That's come up for one of the other ones too. There's a strong connection with the sun and the moon and the past. So you may struggle with the connection with spirit. When you feel like you do, I think because you're the conduit, outstretch your hands or your claws. You could have Cancer, like rising or moon. But outstretch your hands and literally be like, I'm open to receive your messages. Please show me the way. Or literally every day, like your daily practice is to outstretch your arms during the day or the night, whatever you feel more drawn to, and just almost like absorb universal energy. Okay, that's what I think it is. Absorbing the universal energy. Do that. That is best done like putting your feet on the ground. Cool messages. So the plant that you need to work with is a Damiana desire. So either channeling that energy of that plant, buy the plant, or take a screenshot of this to focus on it and meditate with. And this is going to help you evolve in 2021. 15. Let's just check the note, what it has to say here. Sorry about the creepy sounding wind. The pursuit of what you long for and the achievement of its attainment are indicated. Something you long for could be in the spotlight and having a great ripple effect throughout your life. Is this a good thing? Perhaps, but be careful your desires do not cloud your focus or true purpose. Ambitions, passions, and goals are all in a very good state of progression, and as they are calculated risks. A very important concern will come into your life shortly that needs your full commitment and attention. Relationships become more physical and passionate. Oh, exciting. So yeah, if you don't know, outstretch your hands. Now, let's see the crystals that you need to work with. We've pretty watermelon tourmaline and black obsidian. So the meaning of watermelon tourmaline, it like aids in soothing your emotions and kind of relaxes your heart and releases the stress from your body. I feel like we all kind of need that. So I'll share with you something I received from my guides the last couple of days. They were saying, you know, I've got lots of, I guess, ick stuck in my chakras. And what they wanted me to do was literally open myself up to from here, like down lower, and just see white light coming out of me. Obviously calling them in for protection to clear out that like backlog of ick, basically. So that might be something you feel like you need to do, because we need to release a lot of stagnating energy in order for new energy to come in. So this will aid you with that. So by watermelon tourmaline, it's great for you to work with next year. And obsidian, excuse me, black obsidian. So that's like the greatest protective stone, and it helps like cleanse your aura and prevents, like, I don't want to use the word psychic attack, but you know when you can just feel people's negative energy and you kind of learn to block it out, and the black obsidian definitely helps. Keep it in your bed, keep it one in your bra or your pocket, keep it in your house. Like the more of you got, the more, I'm so struggling today talking. The more you have of black obsidian, the better. It's a very protective and healing stone and helps cleanse your aura. So work with those two bad boys next year. So the color that you need to draw in is pearl, which is connecting to the divine. So this is kind of like the color I'm seeing, you know, you need to use like the white, use pearlesque colors coming out of your inner self, your chakra, wherever you physically hold pain, focus on visualizing this color coming out of you and just releasing heavy and dense energy and past pain. Well, that is awesome, Gemini. I hope you really enjoyed that. I know I did. And we'll move on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? Let's see what your focus needs to be on in 2021. Oh, we've got the Grand Cross Provoker. Void of course moon, when the moon's transitioning between the signs, which just before I filmed this, we had it for like, I think it was like the the app said nearly like 12-hour period, which is crazy. I didn't think it would be void of course for that long. We've got the fire element. You've got desire as well, Aquarius. Oh, grand trine blessings. Lost star rebirth, out of the darkness into the light. Visionary, I chart the stars, signs and symbols, and craft magic. I was getting with this whole grand cross provoker, which I don't think that's what it's about, but obviously I'm reading intuitively. See that symbol? Research a bit what grand cross provoker is. You could have this in your aspecting in your chart right now. And I'm feeling it is very fiery. So perhaps research that first. I don't really want to talk about it too much because I've forgotten what it means. 47, you might know because you could be an astrologer. If not, I'm definitely getting that this is something that you need to work on in 2021. Just getting to join astrology groups or just getting to learn a bit more about astrology if you haven't already. So yeah, the Grand Cross is an area of tension in your chart, thus becoming a great catalyst for movement and change. A rare astrological configuration, this is also called a grand square, occurs when 4 planets form a perfect cross in the skies. These planets are around 90 degrees from each other. Yeah, okay, so this is going to cause, something may be causing tension for you next year. And I feel like it's because you feel like you're really missing something in your life. And you are. You're missing yourself. You're missing an aspect of your past, like past lives. So I'm really feeling like it might be literally astrology for you. If you're already, have been studying astrology, are you sharing your knowledge? Literally 2021 is about us sharing our knowledge. That's what's missing, okay? If you feel, I mean, you can watch this now and go, yeah, whatever. And then like, you know, 6 months in, you're like, wait a minute, Michelle was saying that I need to delve further into this. So that's why. So if it doesn't appear now, it might appear later. And this is going to be like a new stage of your life for you. This is going to bring more life into you because your soul needs to be revived. I'm hearing you're missing a big aspect of yourself. And I really, really feel like for this group, it's astrology. Which is going to definitely be one of your desires fulfilled that you might not even know yet. And it's going to bring blessings in your life because when you start doing the things that your soul came here to do, you start receiving all these signs and blessings from the universe and you're not going to feel lost anymore. Like I definitely feel like this is the next stage for your life. Well, that was kind of simple. Let's see what else. You got the Builder card and you're on the right path, like one of the other ones, one of the other signs received the exact same life purpose cards. So you might have watched that one as well. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, definitely. I just don't think you're seeing this yet or how you can obtain more knowledge or how can you share knowledge, but you will. It will literally come to you. And just please know that you, wherever you are, even when you're lost, see how he's searching out there? Even when you feel you're lost, you're not. You're on the right path because you're getting closer. You know, you're making attempts to watch things like this. So you're always a step closer. So don't ever fear that. I'm going to do the energy first. The energy that you need to connect with from your animal guides. We've got the hyena and the horse. I love the hyena. It always looks like it's like having a good old chuckle. I'm just plotting something. I'm just laughing at that tree. Like who knows what it's freaking laughing at. And I see how there's like the darker side of the moon. I just feel like this is I don't know. It's almost like the hyena wants to do whatever the hell he wants. He's like, whatever, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to. It's almost like you're listening to me and you're like, whatever, I'm not going to do what you say. Shut your face, not going to do what you say. But you're going to see this other aspect of you next year, definitely. So the hyena can help you figure that one out. Here's a cheeky one. And then we've got the horse. So once you figure this out, see it's the whole connection to the moon thing. They both have the moon cards. Once you've got your focus, you're going to kind of charge forward with that. So call in the energy of the horse to help you with that and reaching your goals. So what you might struggle with next year, we've got empathy. We've got organization. I'm just feeling you're not seeing the bigger picture. Criticism. I just feel like you're kind of a bit, which is weird for Aquarius. I just feel like you're kind of blocked off right now. Maybe the point when you're watching this, you're a bit blocked off. You may be feeling a bit judged by others around you or a place that you work at. And it's really shutting you off. And I'm just feeling, and I'm so sorry for saying this, but I'm just feeling some sort of bitterness. It's like you want a clear path, but most of our paths are like, say you're climbing up a pyramid or you're going up steps in a pyramid. Most of us are like, okay, I'm going up this bit and now I've got to somehow jump across this one, and then I go a bit and then I'm back here and then I'm jumping on this other. That's how it is. It's not like it's not like a straight walk up a pyramid, la da 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 da. That's not how life works. I feel like you're maybe a bit frustrated that things aren't moving as swiftly as possible, which I get it. We all kind of feel that way. But this is something you're going to need to focus on and work towards releasing that. And what's going to balance you out is study. Even if it's not astrology, there'll be something that you know you need to study on, or it will become more apparent to you in 2021. And look, we've got the compassion cards. This is the plant energy that you need to work with. It's more compassionate. I think you're feeling frustrated with the world outside you, but it's a projection of how you feel about yourself inside. So you need to have compassion for yourself first. Ooh, marshmallow. Work with the marshmallow plant. Ooh, this one's the best one of them all. So either take a screenshot of this and meditate on this card. Buy a marshmallow plant. Didn't know it was a thing. Now I really want one. You know, YOLO. Eat some marshmallows. They're great in cappuccinos. So let's have a look at what the cards have to say about marshmallow. Nom, nom, nom. Okay. Trust your inner feelings and let them lead you a little more strongly. Spiritual energy will be very high, so perhaps fulfillment or illumination in this aspect of life will be easier to obtain. This is a time of giving or looking out for others and taking more of a supportive role. Remember that the more you give, the more you will receive, and in ways that may be not apparent in the first instance. Listen more than you talk. Give more than you take, and bend a little more than usual. I feel like, yeah, you're just a bit dark on life at the moment because, you know, you've had it tough and things haven't worked out the way you planned. That's because I know it sounds weak now, but that's because there's something better. It's like these situations, this roughness, this tough situations is gearing you up to get you to where you want to go. You know, ultimately, like your soul goal, not your ego goal. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can't speak. Okay, so the color you need to call in and work with is lilac, and it's to strengthen your faith. So it's going to help you strengthen your faith in the universe and in yourself and in your life path. I just feel like you're just a bit down. So whenever you feel that way, call in the energy of lilac and visualize yourself like that color just being drawn to you and swirling around your head and then swirling around your body, and work with it and play with it. And it's really going to help bring you out of this funk. So the crystal that you need to buy, orange calcite. This one's fantastic. So this one is great for establishing a connection to your body, your mind, and your soul, and it's very healing and energizing, which could be what you need. This is also a great stone if you have fibromyalgia or ligament or tendon damage, muscle aches and pains. Keep this by your bed at night, or, you know, like keep a chunk of it by your bed. Helps draw out the toxins, and then keep your window open a little bit, and make sure you're like incensing, cleansing a room nightly. But also if you could get like a round tumbled one and keep that on your person during the day, this helps get rid of all, I just feel there's a lot of buildup of traumas and energies in your body that you need to release in 2021, and focus on that. And the more you do that, the more clarity you receive, and the lighter you'll feel, and the happier you'll be. Like, it'll just be a snowball effect. So I hope that helped you, Aquarius. I'm truly honored to do these readings. So let's go on to lovely, lovely Libras. I love my Libras. I love my Libras. All right, let's have a look ski. You got heaps of life purpose cards. Let's play with these ones first. Healer, not shocking. The most like lovely, lovely people in the world that I know of. They're very healing and empathetic and sympathetic, and they're just beautiful, beautiful souls. And not surprising that the healer card came out for you. Time to decide. Libras don't like deciding. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. It's going to be your focus for 2021. Sensitivity, of course you are. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. The more light's coming in, the more changes we're experiencing in this world is making us more sensitive, and not in a negative way, but we're more receptive to energies around us. We're more connected to the foods we eat. So if something's not right for us, it's going to reveal itself quite quickly within our body. And the energy, the people that we keep. This is a big thing for you in 2021. And oracle cards. You could be a reader yourself, or this is definitely something that you need to focus on. Even if it's reading for yourself next year, definitely would suggest getting some oracle cards. Let's just do a quick suggestion. The crystal spirit cards, fantastic. If it's something you want to start with, they're great. But obviously pick the ones that you feel drawn to. So that's one of your focuses for 2021. We've got the lapis lazuli. Starlight, my inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. So definitely you're moving towards your higher purpose next year. Sorry, I should say 2021 because people are going to be watching this in 2021. The aquamarine star expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. That's beautiful. The visionary awake. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. Wow, definitely intuition is going to be on point next year. I feel like you already know this. We have the 7th house of partners, which is Libra's house. Shocker. To do with relationships and how we interact with others. And we've got Taurus energy as well, big Taurus energy. I'm getting from this really figuring out what you're wanting in relationships. And it's a big deal, I think, because what am I hearing? Exchange of partnerships, the type of partnerships you go for. So this could be a review, it could be friendships, and also it could be partners. And we've got Gemini. I think it's a lot of partner energy here. So Gemini could be someone that you're going for. So of course Libra loves their partners. Taurus and Gemini, just such partnership energy. So your intuition is definitely growing. We've both got inner vision here. Being guided. I feel like you're on the right path. And it's going to become, I think the oracle cards will definitely help you with discerning any decisions you find difficult making. But I feel like you're already so quite sensitive and intuitive. The time to decide, I do feel like it's 2021 will be about around your position, around your relationships and the company you keep and what you actually want. Whose energy, okay, that's it. Whose energy is very healing for you? This is questions you need to ask. And which type of energies around you, surrounds you, are to your detriment and throw you off balance? That's a really good question to journal about. Let's see what energy you need to bring in. We've got the beaver, elephant, and the dragonfly. Some of you might have some dragonfly tattoos. Yeah, I'm just saying, who do you want to build a community with? Who do you want to build relationships, partnerships, friendships with. I just think, who's your beaver friend? Who's someone that you want to build with? I think that's going to be a really good indication for next year. Who's your other half that has the same kind of goals and mindsets and stuff like that? I feel like for you, it's definitely finding people that you really sync with, gel with, people that you can work with, people that get you, people that understand you. Look for your, your Gemini, your twin. Look for your twin and call them in next year. That's something you need to do. Focus on calling them in, and it's not always about love, although it could be for you. It could be friendship, business partnership, my heart is really achy. I just think you've been through a lot. But it's safe for you to move forward now. And that's the message I'm getting, And then, I know an elephant never forgets, but when you see your soul family, you're going to race towards them. You're just going to know. And with a dragonfly here, I feel it's very, very lucky. And anyone that tries to stop you or tell you that you're not good enough, literally stampede them. Get them out of your way. And your focus is healthy relationships for next year, making better choices. If you need help with that, I will be starting up my life coaching again next year. I didn't know that. It just came through. I just decided I was ready when the time was right, and looks like it's now. So the plant energy and plant medicine you need to work with is the burdock for purification, because you've had it tough with relationships in the past. So you need to purify your energy going forward so you don't drag that baggage and that negative energy from the past into your future relationships, because we can. And this is how you cut that off. My heart is hurting. You cut off that energy by healing yourself and choosing to do something different, but working with this plant. What is it called again? Burdock. So let's look that up. 31. It is time to release what is no longer needed and to encourage what needs to grow in its place. Disappointment is indicated, and you may find it easier and feel more compelled to walk away from a situation rather than fight for change. But action can still assist you to succeed. An offer may be made to you, and you are advised to seek out more information and do a little more research before accepting. New opportunities are slowly coming your way, so there's no need to take the first offer unless you're completely sure. This is the time of contemplation. Love it. So you take your time. You don't need to rush into anything. If you're with another partner, don't go, I know sometimes Libras do, but don't go partner hopping. Don't go, okay, next. That's unhealthy. You need to release energy first. So what you may struggle with next year is feeling a bit boxed in from your situation. And we have that with the authority card and the isolation as well. I feel like you might feel, it's more like trapped in your own head, or if you're trapped in a toxic relationship, I know it feels like you are, look at that face. But you're not. You're literally a decision away. As soon as you say to spirit, okay, I'm ready to leave, that's when someone will help you, someone will hop in. As soon as you make that decision, the universe will give you the answer. But you have to make that decision first to move on. And it's going to be very innovative. It's going to feel hard for you because I think you get attached to the familiar. But you will move on. You got this. Okay. The crystals that you need to work with. Blue Shansidoni. I don't know how to pronounce that. My bad. Sorry. And this will help calm you and support you and give you trust in the universe, because I feel like you need this. You need to regain trust from all your experiences, and you need to focus on you in order to have healthy relationships and set up your boundaries with yourself, what you accept and what you don't. And then we've also got the Sunstone, which would be great for you to get for 2021. It brings in luck, energizes all your chakras, helps you reveal your real self, and lets the real you shine from in to out. which is beautiful. So back on the intuition train, we've got like the purpley colors here, which is about the crown chakra. So I feel like you might have a blockage at the moment. So call in these energies and these colors to help you unlock it and unleash your intuition, and it will help you make decisions a whole lot easier. So indigo, it says improve your vision. Improve your vision for your current life. And we've got mauve. Enjoy clear hearing. So you guys could be clairaudient as well, which is awesome. So you'll hear, see with clairaudience, you can either literally hear messages like I'm talking, or it could be inside you. Like you'll hear it in your head, like someone's just told you the answer to something and you're like, oh, okay, I will action that. So yeah, I hope that helps. Please remember to check out your sun, moon and rising, and like this and comment and share. And I'll see you next round. Bye.